Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my name is Mike Searson. I'm with Live Your Life Learning, learning to make your life better. People may have many different influences when deciding upon a career. A person may choose a career based upon, for example, the pay, the location, the benefits, the schedule, the prior personal connection to a particular location, the mission of an organization, or the geography where a location is located. There are many different influences that may influence where a person will make a career decision. One particular influence can be pain. Sometimes a person may have difficulty doing a particular activity that may create pain for the person. A person will likely want to avoid doing that particular activity to avoid the pain. A person will likely want to be in a job position that will not contribute to the pain. For example, a person may have a back problem that limits a person from lifting weights above 10 pounds. A person will likely want to find a job position that will not require a person to lift above 10 pounds. So how does one find a job position based upon the physical? How does one avoid job positions that may create pain for the person? Here are some ideas. Just to mention, I'm not a medical doctor or lawyer. Please see an expert for individual guidance. And I'm also saying physical to mean both mental and physical difficulties a person may have. Get expertise help. I think searching for a job position based upon the physical is one of the more difficult ways to search for a job. You are not going to find a job search engine that will allow you to search job positions based upon the physical, or at least nothing I have seen. You are going to have a lot of stress, likely dealing with both the physical issues and the job search. An expert may be able to, for example, give you ideas on how to approach a potential employer with your physical difficulty. Here are some experts which to look at. Medical doctor. You can sometimes get medical advice on the physical difficulty that you have by seeing a medical doctor. Specifically, a medical doctor might be able to give you medical advice on what you can do and what you cannot do physically. For example, you may have a bad back that makes lifting difficult. A doctor may be able to define the weight limits for your back, and a doctor may then be able to give you written documentation for it. These have two particular advantages. First, you have medical information that will serve as evidence that you have a particular physical difficulty. A particular employer will then be able to accept or be able to accommodate the physical difficulty. Second, you'll have some ideas of what job positions to search for. If a doctor says do not lift above 10 pounds, you can try to search for job positions that do not require lifting above 10 pounds. Career experts. Try to find career experts who will be able to help you with searching for the physical. Some options could be vocational rehabilitation. There are state offices that can help people with physical difficulties in helping to find a job position. Each state and Washington, D.C. have vocational rehabilitation offices that can help a person with physical difficulties. You can do an internet search typing in the state or Washington, D.C. that you're interested in, and then also type in, quote, vocational rehabilitation, close quote, to get more information. A career coach. A career coach may be able to give you advice on the physical. A career coach may be able to help you search for job positions that may not give you pain. Other ideas. A social group. When you're searching for a job position based upon the physical, you're going to have enough stress. Your social group can help you in giving you support. And second, your social group may be able to help network for you in finding job positions once you have some idea what job positions you're looking to find. Physical or mental career associations that focus upon a particular difficulty. There are career associations that may be able to give a person career information based upon a particular physical difficulty that a person may have. For example, the National Association of the Deaf will give career association for deaf people. The description of this information will appear at the bottom of this video. Informational interviews. An informational interview is a way you can talk to people about their profession. You can talk to people to learn more about what they do. An informational interview is also a way or a technique that you can find out about the physical area in a particular profession. Occupational Outlook Handbook. The Occupational Outlook Handbook is a government publication that comes out every 2 years. The Occupational Outlook Handbook gives information on many different career fields. You can go to the Occupational Outlook Handbook and sometimes gain some knowledge of the physical activities needed for that career. The description of the address is underneath this video. Job position itself. Sometimes the job position itself can give you details on the physical. I've sometimes seen this on job descriptions from large organizations. You can sometimes look at a job position and not necessarily know all the different physical features of that particular job position. Many times a job position will not give you that information. If you're thinking about a particular job, you may still find it valuable to apply for that particular job. That way you can learn more about that job position if and when you make it to the interview and get a job offer. You can then better evaluate that job once you learn more about it. Again, I would suggest using an expert to gain guidance on how best to approach a potential employer with your difficulty. Own business. No one knows you better than you. You may want to consider owning your own business, either on a full or part-time basis. You are in full control of how to do your own tasks when you have your own business. This can be advantageous for some people who may have to have work adjustments. With their own business, they can do the work adjustments for themselves for their own business. Some ideas of where to start a business could be Score.org. Score.org is an organization of volunteer business people who can help people start and grow their business. Score.org is connected with the Small Business Administration. Small Business Administration, a federal government agency that can help people find information on starting and growing their own business. The description of these two addresses, Score.org and Small Business Administration, will appear at the bottom of this video below. Now for the legal stuff. We are not providing any investment, accounting, tax, legal, or other professional advice, and nothing in this podcast shall be deemed a recommendation to take or pursue any action. You should consult with your own professional advisors with respect to your own individual circumstances and needs. Decisions based on this presentation podcast are your own sole responsibility, and we are not responsible for any action you take or decision you make in reliance upon this podcast. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you.